Excuse me, it's running to me. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Australia Worldwide Gaming, and welcome to Choo Choo Tuesdays. My name is the Aussie Don, and thank you very much for joining us. It's a pleasure. We're on the Blackpool Branches to kick it off here this week, ladies and gentlemen. I did have this this free roam trip saved on my gameplay last night, but I went to go to the save today, and it's just crashing it to the desktop 2 times over. So I've had to come back in and spawn the train. So we're just going to set it up again. Anyway, no big worries. We are doing the V-Line Sprinter, which is a Victoria, Australia train loco of the class in the class 158 paint job. Yeah, we've done this paint job a couple times over on a few other trains, and here it is now on the class 158 variant. Melbourne Dan once again with this one. Thanks Melbourne Dan once again. Let's open up the doors. Yep. Alright. Nope. Nope. That's not what I want to do. Once again, just like to apologise for yesterday's cancellation of the live stream. I decided to stop the live stream last night. I really was very, very tired, to be brutally honest, and that's the real reasons behind it. So yeah, I only had 2 hours sleep within the last 48 hours before I went live last night, so I was pretty damn tired. So tonight I'm good. I'm good today. So we're good to go tonight. So hopefully everybody enjoys Choo Choo Tuesdays, and without further ado, let's hit her up. Welcome to the 163rd edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. Let's go. Okay, how are we all doing? Let's fire her up. Yeah, my apologies about last night, folks. I was just so damn tired last night. I was just in no mood. I was in a foul mood all day, actually. I was just so much in a foul mood. I didn't leave because I, had problems with internet or whatever. I just wasn't in the mood. I was really damn tired, and I posted up the 2 live streams, and after that I was crashed out. I had a decent sleep until I had to wake up in the early hours of the morning to go and pick up my daughter. So, you know, I've had a good day today. It's been really, really good. It's always a good day when you know, you got your daughter in the school holidays and it doesn't cost you a cent to just, you know, go out and have some, you know, a bit of fun outside, you know, and you can take your daughter out still to places that are free in life, you know, without spending money. So, yes, it was a good day. And Google's paid me as well, folks. I've been paid. Yes. We actually made our best cut yet. Actually, out of the 4 years we've been monetized, we made our best cut. God, they taxed me a hell of a lot though. Man. I almost made $200 and they taxed me around $30-something. I'm definitely getting a tax. I'm definitely getting the grit certificate and getting the tax back this time around. Take my cut, I'll take it back. Thank you very much. US or not, I'll take my money. Thank you. We got safety systems on. Nope. Didn't turn those on. I'll get those on. We're not earning any points anyway, so I don't even know why it's saying, oh, Let me just bring my... That's better. Come and join us on our live chat. It's open to subscribers only, and we have a live poll there going on tonight. I noticed a bit of discussion going on in the forums. I actually put my two bob in the forums as well. There is, as you know, we're getting the 2.0 version of the the Lure Commuter, aka Long Island Railroad 2.0, next week, folks. And there's a lot of discussion on. There's a Q&A thread that's going on, and that's what I was waiting for, the Q&A thread to put my 2 bob in, and a few others have actually put their 2 bob in, but I've actually added something to it, and it might be interesting to people that know the area, because everyone will be thinking, oh yeah, this definitely needs to be added. I would like to see later down the track a loco add-on for the Lure Commuter, because there is one loco that is actually missing, and that is a double stack commuter car train, which is used in the rush hour area times. It is known as the rush hour loco, and it's yeah, it's a very, very nice loco. I got it up earlier. Let me just go to the website. Actually, I'll get at my class looks at it. I knew about this one even before I went to that though, today. Because I actually watched a real life video of the route that's coming out in 10 times, like timescape. It was 10 times, so it was a quick video. But yeah, I did see it here earlier today. Let me just, find it actually. it's the Lure double-decker cars with the... can't remember what the train is in front though. Yeah, these things definitely run on the... they actually go to Rocco Comma. So, yeah, the double stacker, I'd love to see that. I really think that we need it. I did see in the video that actually one of them coming out of Penn Station. So, yeah, if there was a loco add-on to come out for the Lure commuter coming up, that would definitely be the one I would say, yes, let's get that. We need that on the route. Make it more busier than what it's going to be. It's going to be busy as it is already, but way busier than what it is already. The same dude that did the signals on the remake for the Lure commuter, sorry, the Northeast Corridor, New York Trenton, there's actually been on our live streams before. Brendan, he's been on a couple times on our stream in the past. Around the time of the release of the Northeast Corridor, actually, he was with us. And yeah, he is doing the signals again for this one. So let's see how he goes about this one. Because you know, I'll be brutally honest with you guys. There was a few issues going on with the. No, it's not. There's a Victoria one, Chris. So it's V-Line once again. It's the same dude that did the ones I've done in the past, Mitch and Osberg, the Cathcart Circle Line. So yeah, I've done a few of them. It's Melbourne Dan, and also it's the same dude that did the paint jobs I did for the freight, all the freight stuff as well. So the Ampol fuel tankers, the Ampol one, the BP one, and I did on Choo Choo Tuesdays here back in March, I think it was. Was it in March at Choo Choo Tuesdays I did the freight one on the Tunnel of Doom route, as everybody says. The longest routing train sim world, the German one. Kassel, is it? I can't even remember the name of that actually. Okay, we're waiting for a train. That's why we've got a red signal. So the track goes into one. It's alright anyway, because we will pull up our train just here. We'll open up those doors. Got some DRA. And it will be the pacer, I say. Rutford. It's your 165 sound mod. Yeah, March, yeah. I wasn't too sure if it was February or March actually, because February being so short a month, you know, I wasn't too sure if it was that late February or in March. I know it was in the first half of March, if I do remember rightly. So okay, we should have a green light now. We had the pacer go through, so we shall close those doors, wait for the guard signal. Yeah, so I mentioned the loco on the... Alright, we got that. I mentioned the loco, the double stack lure on the forum, on the Q&A thread, because I thought that Dovetail really need to see that. If they've got plans for it, I'm not sure if they've got plans on the works for it. But if there was any loco they need to add on, it's electric diesel, the one that does carry the double stackers, and they are used on the rush hour times apparently. So they're only used at certain times of day. Well, that's what I've seen, or just I haven't looked right deep into it yet. What route of the Long Island Railroad it runs on, but when I did see one just then saying it was going to Rococoma, and obviously we do have the route that goes up, that does eventually go to Rococoma. So yeah, I think and I did see a video earlier today of it actually running on the at Penn Station, so it definitely would like to see that as a loco add-on. And we are asking in the Q&A tonight, or the Q&A, our Q&A, which is our poll vote, is would you like to see the New York Trenton layers added around Sunnyside Yard and, you know, in and out of the tunnels going into Penn Station, and they're obviously at Penn Station? And yes or no. Some people might say no for the simple fact it just chews up a lot of the frame rate, and it does. That's I have to say that New York Trenton with the added timetable that got added, it chews a hell of a lot of frame rate. So you might say no, but to be brutally honest, if you want that realism, you want that you want it to be as real as possible. And if Dovetail have learnt their lesson from the backlash they got on the release of New York Trenton and not having all the lure layers already in there and everything, then they will go ahead and they will make sure that they add it in there, because they'll know for a fact that they'll get backlash again. Well, guess what? If they don't add it, then watch the backlash. Trust me. Because once again, they would have stitched up the US Railfans. And you know, this Brendan dude, he might have been on my live streams before and everything, but you know, he's not going to turn around and say the true things, because obviously he works for Dovetail and he doesn't want to lose the position in the company, you know, or the connection that he's got. So is he gonna try to sell it? You know, yeah, he's gonna try to sell it. That's just what his job is. If you're in that position, you would want to sell it, wouldn't you? But see, this is why I'm not an ambassador or don't work for Dovetail or have any contact with Dovetail in that sort of fashion, because I'm a brutally honest person, and I'm not going to lie to my viewers, and I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to steer anybody wrong. You know, that's just not me. If I see something that's wrong, I was like, hey, you know, that's wrong. Yeah. So yeah, no, this is a Victoria, Melbourne Victoria design, Chris. S-Bahn, Semmeringbahn action on the cards tonight as well, folks, and we also got do not know whatever rolls later on. Yeah, Castle, Castle War. Yeah, I said Castle. Castle. Santa Fralastraka, kind of Castle Augsburg. Don't diss my pronunciation. Chanel Flada Striker. So I sound like a soccer commentator. no cutting out on the stream tonight, folks. We're definitely live all the way. I got a message reply from Marcus actually. It was helpful review. Now I deleted it, but I'm gonna. The reason why I have deleted it is because I thought it would be more appropriate to actually answer it while we're live here tonight. And yeah, the reason why I ended the stream last night is because I was dead tired. I was even considering of cancelling before I went live. When I had the stuff ups and everything at the start of the stream, I'm like, I'm definitely 100% tired, and my brain just, I was actually falling asleep behind the keyboard here on the rails. It's not because near the time bar boring or anything. Nah, it's not that at all. Well, I stopped at the start. I was just not in the mood for the trains. I was working on the trucks mainly through the daytime. I'm working on more highly detailed. I'm working on more highly detailed trucks now and trailers. So it's taking a lot out of me. I've hardly had any sleep over the last, the last couple of weeks. I've just hardly had any sleep at all because I'm just got so much load on me at the moment. So I was just not in the mood for trains yesterday, and I get in these moods where I'm just not in the mood for trains. Today I'm in a mood. I'm in a massive mood for trains today. So you'll see me over 2 hours plus today, and I've already got paint jobs ready to go, and I've got my Anzac Day 2024 paint job ready to go on American Truck Simulator for Thursday as well. Thursday there'll be more than the one video as well. There'll be a couple through the daytime, and there'll be the night one. The main event will be the big run with the Anzac truck. So we've got a K200 and the SWR Customs Aussie Pride truck and trailer. Yeah, we've got the poppy seeds and everything on the sides. We've got the Lest We Forget. It's going to be awesome. And of course, we've got the New Zealand and Australian flags on it. And that'll be happening Thursday around the same time we've gone live tonight. So around 8 PM. So do look forward to that. G'day David, how you going? I'm going really well. Thank you for joining us. Marcus, how you going? Yeah, it got deleted yesterday, yep, because I was dead tired. And another thing as well, folks, we are officially retiring Viewer's Choice. For now. We just want to, I'm going to try to put my thinking cap on and sort of come up with a way to get viewers more involved than the way we've been doing it, the way I've been doing it. I don't know, I'm really thinking of opening up a thread at the forum, so you guys can vote through the week for Viewer's Choice. So I'll see what I can do. I'm going to talk to someone at Dovetail before I decide to do it and just say, you know, I'd like to open up a new way of me doing my streaming. So I want to do that more so because I want to not only just give people the routes, I want to give them the locos and everything, more options and stuff. And that's just, you know, I sort of want to expand on what I've been doing here, just doing the poll vote on the live stream. Yeah. If I can't do it through there, then I'll open up a thread on the community area and we can do something like that. But yeah, I have got plans to maybe move Viewer's Choice maybe 1 week to Thursdays, 1 week on Mondays, or, you know, vice versa. But normally Thursdays are my days where I normally just want to get in, and I'm just absolutely speeding the crap out of the train right now. Let me just get this right down. massive migraine. Yeah, I know how that feels. Don't worry about that. I've been lucky lately. Actually, I haven't been suffering as much as I speak of suffering. Yeah, I haven't been suffering as much as I normally do. So we have our last ever live stream of the Long Island Railroad on Monday, next Monday, and that's going to be 100% guaranteedly on. It is actually my final day of looking after my daughter because she's going back to school the following day. The reason why I have to do Monday next week is because the teachers have decided to have a pupil-free day the first day of school. Oh yeah, 2 weeks. We've got 2 weeks holidays, but yet we're going to have a pupil-free day on the first day of school on the next term. What the hell are these? Seriously, like, where is their brain? Oh, well, at least it's not a couple weeks after or whatever. Anyway, I think it's just an absolute joke. You got a job, do it. You know what I mean? Do your job. And that was a famous saying from the New England Patriots, actually. Do your job. Coming into Preston. Thanks, no, he's Preston. Wish we had the G button on here, just like we do with the other ones. Just do the announcements. What do you reckon, folks, for the next Aero Train Sim World? I know it looks like one of the massive things is going to be that Dovetail are officially going to support announcements at the stations and on the trains. I would probably lean towards it being an option where we could do it by manual, like by just pressing the G button. Or with the Just Train. I think the way the Just Trains did it is really, really cool. But I also think that them and River Games have sort of been, I think Dovetail have sort of said to them, well, we'll give you guys the first options of doing the announcements, and then we'll get the feedback off the community via them, and then that gives us a better understanding of what the players want in regards to announcements. And look, Matt even admitted that they wanted to put it in for the 710 for the London Overground, but it just wasn't ready in time. So it clearly is getting worked on. So it's clearly, in my eyes, going to be a major feature on this year's big summer core update, which, if they decide to keep Train Sim World 4 for another year and call it Season 2 like I think it's going to be, or they're going to go to Train Sim World 5 like we most likely going to be getting, then, yeah, I say that's going to be one of the big key features. And hopefully another big key feature is that they finally, the people that have been working on all the PC editor stuff can now start finally getting it to a stage where they can start releasing them to the public. By the way, folks, if you are got the East Coast Way modded timetable, do note it is highly recommended not to download it yet, because the 313 EMU is disabled. There is unfortunately a major problem where if anybody owns the 313 EMU car, it does not show up in your in the game. So I, for one, haven't seen a lot of people saying the same thing, and unfortunately, the person that has done the modded timetable hasn't even replied to none of these people about this, and I find that it is very unprofessional. and I classify that this modder that has done this timetable is a amateur, a massive amateur. And I find that he doesn't give a shit about the community. So you know what? We don't give a shit about your mod. So as far as I'm concerned, until it's fixed up, stick your mod up your ass. And that's me being brutally honest. Yeah, it's out on Tuesday on console, but it's out on Wednesday morning on PC, Chris, here in Australia, though. They don't mention it. They always mention it just for the... And don't worry. Oh, yes, the video will be out before it even releases on PC. As tradition. I'm so over Dovetail doing that, but anyway, it doesn't... Let's see if they use any audio jungle this time. We all know that's a cheap way of getting the music, seriously. It is in service, don't say it's not. So I got their way of doing the PSI. So we are asking you the question tonight on the live poll vote. Do you want to see the New York Trenton layers added around Sunnyside Yard and around Penn Station, and in and out of the tunnels like Sunnyside Yard, all around that area? And I would say yes. I want to see it, yes. So I think the community would more lean towards yes. And there's been a few people already said it on the Q&A thread, and I've put in my two bob also about it. I said if it does, I was honest. I said if Dovetail have learnt anything from the backlash from New York Trenton, they would have added the layers in. If not, then watch the carnage begin. And I've also added in about the other loco, the double stacker, and I said I would like to see that as a future DLC. So I thought that was appropriate to put in the Q&A thread because, yeah. Are they going to answer that question? No, but I thought, Dovetail will obviously see that. No, I thought it was more appropriate to do that, and it is used in the rush hour times of the on the route. So, oh, that's right. I also seen a video of it coming out of Jamaica Station. So, yeah, there you go. Trying to think of the loco, the diesel loco electric loco that does hold the double stack cars actually. But yeah, definitely appropriate for the Long Island Railroad. And I wouldn't be surprised if they announce it. It'll be great to see it on there. I'm just thinking, Chris, do you know if there is a US loco on the roadmap? Because if there is, I would lean towards it being the double stacker, the MTA. another rail short up on the channel today, folks. Another A set from my trip on the 2nd of April back at the start of the month. I've still got a couple more A sets to post up. They're all mainly A sets that I've got in my saved files. So I've got to get out and about and do some rail fanning and that after the school holidays, folks. More out and about and do. See, at the moment I can do the trucks and everything because when I'm dropping my daughter off and stuff, I can and going and picking my daughter up in the morning, so I can do the trucks. So yeah, when it comes to the trains now, I have to get out and about and do some. So there'll be more rail tour, more station tours and that to come in the weeks coming up. So I do look forward to more stuff, and yeah, I just got to get out and about. Some more of it. So it will be coming, so don't worry, folks, I'll get some new stuff out soon. At the moment I've got stuff from the earlier in the month, and yeah, I've still got to post them up. So I like your train videos, Chris. I've been watching them all. They've been fantastic. All the great model steam, the model freight stuff. Union Pacific one I've seen there, that was really cool. But yeah, the freight stuff's absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend to go and check out Chris Saxworth's channel, folks. He's got the model trains from his local show that he went to last weekend. He's also got a couple of the Queensland rail trains coming in on a few of the stations around the Brisbane CBD area. One of them's got a nice set of kahunas on one of the videos. Way too young for me. Yeah, that's right. I know I think there is a couple of logo add-ons on the roadmap. I'm just trying to think if there was a US one. Nothing on there. Nothing on there. Yeah, see, there's nothing on there at the moment, so it's a bit of a shame there's no US added logo. I say if they do add one, then I'll definitely be putting my bet on the double stack gallery cars for the Lurk commuter. With the diesel electric. They were introduced in 2022, I think. So they were introduced even after I'm pretty sure they were 2022 if I've seen it. So yeah, I think they're actually younger than the M9. So there you go. The M9 was introduced around 2018, 2019, something like that. I'll have to look more into it. Fans around New York and that would definitely know all about it. Definitely know what car I'm talking about. The next stop is Coke and Washington. Coke and Washington coming up. excuse me, ma'am. Do you are you waiting to use the restroom? You gotta like stand up next to the ladies. You know, like, yeah, those eyes look a little bit evil to me. I don't know about that. You're like, oh, you waiting for the toilet too, are you? Yeah, no, so I thought there was a US logo on the road map, but it's not. No. The next month's road map will be quite interesting, actually, to see if there's anything related to any other US content actually been added. I'll probably lean towards no. I really think it'll be starting to get to that time of the year where we most likely won't be seeing too much action. We do get that period, don't we? Each year we trade too long. I think usually after the US content, because after last year when we had that US content, it wasn't too much after that, was it? Yeah. So. No way. Probably lean that way again. Hopefully we get some clue on Just Trains' release coming up. What I'm hoping for next month is that we get the 101 Expert. That's what I'm hoping we get next month. Man, that's a great backup to last year's Class 700 release, I'll tell you that much. That's a fantastic backup. I'm all for the Expert one, but even though I'm not going to use all the systems and everything, you know me, I don't like PZB, I don't like LZB, so yeah, I won't be leaning towards that side of it, but I definitely, all the screens and everything, you betcha, I'll be playing around with all that. You know, mate, signal failed. Okay. Well, that's the end of that. What happened there? Was there a signal fail? Okay. Well, I didn't even know there was a red signal, actually. I wasn't paying attention just then. All right, well, there we go with our Blackpool Branches trip. Man, I'm spewing about that. Anyway. I'm not going to go to resume because it will crash it to the desktop. I could probably start it back at Curtin and Western, actually, and then just continue from there. But anyway, I think that'll probably be the most appropriate thing to do. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to go back to Curtin and Western. And then we'll start it from there. Where were we? About 35, maybe 45. I'll say 45. And then we'll put it back at that. And then, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll definitely do it that way, because that'll be more appropriate. Okay. Open up the damn door. That would be great. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Close the door. Okay. Just thinking, why is there red? Why is there a red signal and I can only lead twice? Oh, pardon me. There being a loco. Okay. DRA first. Okay, we're good to go now. We're good to go. My apologies about that, folks. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. And yeah, that loco being all the way there, I would have thought, you know, oh, we've got to wait forever. So, nah, better not to do that. Let me just drop the volume on this a little bit, actually. It's a little bit loud. My apologies. S-Bahn, Semmeringbahn coming up still here today. We've got a nighttime trip. We're going to be kicking things off tomorrow, folks, on the Semmeringbahn. We're going to be taking a Creators Club scenario tomorrow on the route, and we are taking the night jet. Yes, tomorrow. So yeah, we've got a night jet design on the 1111, the 1116, I should say. So there is the day version of it, there is the night version of it. It is true to reality. The night jet is a train that actually does get run out in the nighttime trips on in Austria, and then yeah, it's true to reality. So. It's a beautiful logo. Paint job, I have to say that much. So yeah, very, very appropriate for the run we're going to be doing later, tomorrow night. It'll be our first nighttime trip on the Semmeringbahn. It's going to be dark. It's going to be beautiful. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm still looking for somebody to do a approved lights at the front of the train mod for the 1116. Actually, we badly need it. So hopefully the dude that did the loco fix for the loco lights fix for the Lincoln Runs trucker will do it, actually, but we'll soon find out if we get one or not. He's going any higher, we're going to be dropping the speed back down here. Yeah, my good mate AJ got invited to the meet and greet with the Brisbane Broncos as part of the membership for the game when they verse Souths here in June. So he actually thought it was actually this week, but it's naturally in June. He's getting all excited about it earlier today with me. Then he turned around and said, nah, it's in June. Apparently Sam Friday's hosting it, so yeah. That'll be cool. When I heard that Sam Friday was doing the hosting, I thought, oh wow, that's really cool. I said, that was our era. You were too young. That would be me and Joey's. Yeah, we knew the Broncos of old, don't we know that? But Joey would have been too young to remember the 90s Broncos. He did know the 90s Broncos though, because I showed him clips and everything. Yeah, I've shown both of them, you know, videos and stuff. So. I said Michael Hancock. I used to call him the Energizer battery. He was a machine. Bouncing off tackles and all. Willie Kahn and John Plaff and Fawn and Trevor Gilmeister. Walters, of course. Which one passed away? Kieran. Was it Kieran? Yeah, Kieran, yeah. He was the one that passed, unfortunately. Yeah, I think his missus. Yeah. That was sad. Yeah, I remember that. They used to do the tribute match at ANZ, the old ANZ Stadium. Is that where they're gonna? Yeah, they're considering of doing it there. Yeah, they're considering of doing the running and everything there at the Olympic Games. Yeah. Apparently they're gonna build a new stadium there. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's an appropriate location. I think the Brisbane Broncos will go there. Nah. I think the NRL season will finish early because of the Olympics. If they do it around the same time as what we had here in Sydney, yeah, then maybe. Be nice to see the ACCA. Yeah. The ACCA will be on at the same time the Olympic Games. Nah, they wouldn't do it. No way. Yes, we know, Chris, because you're old enough. Oh, they were good, weren't they? Man, there were some good teams there. The Raiders had a top team in the 90s too. So did the Dogs. And Manly. Yeah, they were strong in there. There was some strong teams across the field. But, you know, the teams that struggled always were West, Balmain, you know, even North Sydney had a good team there as well. But the one thing the 90s was known for with the footy, the big, massive flags. Right, I mean big, massive flags. These things were monsters. These things would be in the stadium now. They could cover a whole half of the grandstand. That's how big these flags were. And the graffiti that they used to throw onto the stadium and the streamers and that. Can't tell the days, eh, when they used to throw the streamers onto the field and the balloons used to get flown up into the air. And the entertainment at the grand final was way better back those days as well. And it was an afternoon game on a Sunday afternoon, the GF back those days, and it was at the original Sydney Football Stadium, Allianz Stadium. And they moved the grand final to the Olympic Stadium in 1999, and yeah, we all know about that year. That was the Melbourne Storm's first GF win, and that was Melbourne's first grand final, actually. And you can pretty much say that was the start of the dynasty for the Melbourne Storm, actually, because, man, they've been such a force in the comp ever since they entered it. So. They certainly were. And, yeah, Darren Lockyer started in fullback when he first started. You had Wendell Saylor there. Anthony Mundine had once. I think it was 1 year with the... no, he played the Super League year, I think it was. Anthony Mundine. Man, he was actually good for the Broncos. Actually, he was a good player for the Broncos. But he didn't really shine as much as he did with St. George, of course. But yeah, he played for the Broncos. Flo. Yeah, he played for. I think Flo. Yeah, I think the dude. He played for North, I think, and then he played for Manly too. Yeah, it was around Des Hasler and all that.
I remember the flags, and they had the signs with all the names on the big flags and everything as well.
Yeah, the flags with all the names on them. Yeah. The Dragons had all those as well with the person's name on them and that. They still do, but not like they used to. Not like it used to be. The railway guy says the Stockton Darlington Railway will celebrate its bicentennial next year. Okay, so that's what, 100 years, is it, or? I know that Dovetail's staying away from steam now, so if it's a steam route, then I would lean towards it not happening. Because, yeah, they've all pretty much stated that it's all but dead in Train Sim World because it wasn't a seller. I don't think it sold as good as they thought it would. Yeah, I think they abandoned ship on that more so because they couldn't find a way to get the manual firing in. I think it's got to do with the Unreal Engine, to be honest. Look, I'll be really honest with you guys. I really would like to see them get away from the Unreal Engine and focus on building their own engine. But yeah, will it be better? I probably lean towards no. I'll probably lean towards it being worse. Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, like I said, if they're going to do Unreal Engine 5 with a train simulation, it would have to be a whole new train sim. It's the only way they could do it. And I know everybody would be disappointed about that, but yep, that's the only way they could get away with it. But the good thing is, if they did do that, it would still, give us more options then, because of PC Editor and everything being there, I would still want to come and do Train Sim World 4 stuff, or whatever they want to call Train Sim World eventually. You know, like, I would still want to do that, and obviously there'll be a new Train Sim there from Dovetail on the Unreal Engine 5, and I can only lean it towards being better, you know, performance and all optimization and all that. And obviously it could give us, you know, bigger routes and, you know, span on, you know, the fact of opening up more branches on certain routes and, yeah, longer routes and bigger routes. And obviously have no Xbox One and PS4 support, of course. And obviously I'd like to see that start as a alpha stage and then go into a beta stage. That's just probably the way I would like to see it. Or open beta or closed beta and then to an open beta. Open beta to a closed beta. Whatever way they want to go about it. But I really, that's the only way they would introduce Unreal Engine 5 to a train simulation game. I know that I've seen on trains.cz site there is a little bit of a information thing on there. Take it as a grain of salt, folks. It's not true because it might not happen, but there is speculation that we're not going to Train Sim World 5 this year and that we're going there next year, and they are going to make Train Sim World 5 Unreal Engine 5 because it's been Train Sim World 5. Everybody's thinking, oh, it's going to be Unreal Engine 5, you know, this and that. Look, there's no yes, there's no no, there's no maybe. It's just wait and see what happens, whatever direction they want to go. But yeah, it definitely won't be a carryover thing or anything like that if they're going to move the, if they're going to go to a new engine. And yeah, definitely, I'd say the best way to tackle it is to go with a whole new train simulation game. Has Train Sim World been around a fair while now? Yeah, it's been around for a fair while. You know, so like it's 8 years old. So it's been around for a while. Are we due for another simulation train sim from them? I'll probably say yes. Because Focus obviously have a lot of games that run Unreal Engine 5. So I would like to see it that Focus get more involved in the processing and everything, and cut a little bit of lead weight from Dovetail. I just think that it makes sense for them to get more into it than what they have been. Anyway, we are coming up to our destination. We're about to go through past the coaster. Take me up to the ball game. There is the... Ah, killer! I had to do that. Will I ride that? Nope. See me vomiting at the end of it. I'm not a fan of that type of stuff because, yeah, I just think if I go on one of those, it's like a plane. I don't want to get on a plane. The only way you see me in England is if I'm on a ship. I'll be swimming over. From Australia to the UK, it's a damn long trip. It's a very long trip. It's, you know, I'm going to be on the plane for that long? No way, thank you. I would have to. Imagine the jet lag. Oh, Jesus. As soon as I get to London, I'll be like, take me to the nearest trains now! But the thing is, you know, as much as I want to go and see the trains real quickly, do you think I want to travel after traveling for that long? 30 something hours. Okay, here we are. Alright, we have done that one. That is done and done. We're going to get away from that now. Hope you enjoyed it. I was going to abandon ship back when I failed the signal, but I thought, no, I'll do the appropriate thing and do the whole length. So, there you go. Alright. This is Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 163. And my name is the Aussie Don. Thank you very much for joining me. It is 163 today. Yes, it is. All right. Semmeringbahn is where we're heading to, and we're going to be taking a OBB 4024 trip. Tomorrow's trip will be absolute gem, ladies and gentlemen, as we do a Creators Club paint job. So the one we're doing tomorrow is going to be the Night Jet. There it is right there, the Night Jet. You might see it along the rails, actually, as we're going along here today. Anyway, without further ado, let's do a service in the 5:33 a.m. So do enjoy this one, and we're going to do this on a misty morning. This will be the first time we're doing this in misty conditions as well. So the Stockton and Darlington Railway will celebrate its bicentennial by the Railway Guy has mentioned that. If you like to share with the community here on the chat what sort of logos. Like what stock, what logos go on the route, that'll be very appreciated. I'm going to look more into that a little bit later on today, though, the Stockton and Darlington Railway, and have a look at and see myself, and maybe I can start talking about it tomorrow night on the stream on Midweek World Trains. Don't forget we're live at the same time we started today. Tomorrow, I'll give you the local starting times later on today. All right. Enjoy this trip. So we're live with Midweek World of Trains episode 171 tomorrow, and it is going to be absolutely fantastic. We've got a couple night trips lined up for tomorrow night, actually. We've got a night trip on the London Brighton Main Line organised, and we also got the Semmeringbahn night trip, so with the Creators Club paint job. So Creators Club scenario. We have a Creators Club paint job. Obviously, it is a real life paint job, but yeah. Not official from Dovetail. CJX92903 service. We go to 5:33 a.m. service. It's a bit of a misty morning. And here we go. Without further ado. Okay. Let's open up those doors. No, not PCB. We'll get the Seaphon. Instrument lights. Let's put prop his finger as well. Double stacker, I think it is. Yep, it's a double stacker. You betcha. Gotta hate when they do that. Panning the camera around, all of a sudden it just slaps away from you. They really need to do something about fixing up this here, though. Now it's that's where we actually are going to, but yeah, on the side it becomes yeah, botch. We're going to yeah, botch. In Aussie terms, that means yeah, bitch. Okay, now we've got away from the loud train. We can actually pan that up a little bit more with the sound now. Now we've got to close those doors and get ready for departure. Alright, very nice. Here we go. Oh, I've done it again. I always do this, don't I? When are we going to learn? Put it in forwards. This is the pattern. Oh, we're stopping at the no again. Frame rate will start chewing up when we get into the mountains. It's just, there's so much detail going up in the mountains more so than down here in the straight run. Yeah, I wish they would give us the option to get rid of the driver's assist on the side there instead of it popping up all the time. It is very annoying. I would love to see them actually enable a system where we can trigger, toggle that on and off. I wish they would give us an option to toggle the lightning bolts, the lightning forks and everything in the game, you know, to a certain amount. You know, if we want heaps like the original Train Sim World 3 starting days, or, you know, I just think it's, you know, only been taken away because the ones that don't really understand what thunderstorms are all about here in Australia wouldn't know, you know, or haven't come close encounters with lightning before. Yes, if you haven't, then good. Then if you have, you know what I'm talking about. Boom! Not nice. When you see lightning go through your eyes. So next year is the Stockton-Darlington Railway celebrations. So there you go. So yeah, that could be the next 12 months in planning. Who knows? If Dovetail want to go that way, if it's, you know, obviously in their eyes worth doing, and, you know, what depends what stock is available, and obviously the length of it and whatnot. So. On what train, Chris? Yeah, you betcha there is. I didn't actually discover that before. There you go. Well, you've seen something I didn't see. Well, thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate it. So I don't normally have the double stacker on this this loco. So yeah, it's only been on this route that I've been able to have this double stacker, as far as I know. What the hell's going on? Just give me a second, folks. I'm just going to quickly save this. I'm just going to do something here. It might crash the game to the desktop. I'm just going to go to the Nivea control panel for a second. I'm just going to turn something back on for Train Sim World. Okay. Dropped so much. Don't know why the frame rate's down like that low though, because it's never usually been. It has not been this low before. That's actually shocking. Don't know why it's. Anyway, I'll. Stay with it. I've opened up the wrong bloody doors now. Yeah, it's never usually that bad. Let me just go to the main menu. I apologize, folks. I don't know why it's lagging like that. It's just, that's worse than it's never ever been. I'm going to lean towards having a look at the settings here, because yeah, it's never usually like this. And I've got it set at 1440p, but that's not the point. Don't know why. Yeah, why I would be doing that, but anyway. I'm just gonna do it on a normal day. Okay. So I'm just gonna go back to that that service, but I'm just gonna do it on a clear weather. All right. False start, but it doesn't matter. We're not worried about that. We're here to enjoy. So midweek World of Trains live tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, episode 171, live from 8 p.m. in East Coast of Australia, 6 p.m. Western Australia, 11 a.m. British Summertime, UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, summertime, 6 a.m. Eastern USA, summertime over there, and 3 a.m. West Coast USA, 4 a.m. Texas. Couple night trips lined up tomorrow night. It's doing it again, isn't it? Look at that. This is dropping frames. So no, it hasn't been dropping frames like this. I do not know what the hell's going on. No, I'm just going to roll with it. I don't want to move back to 1080p with the game or 1080 live streams because the simple fact is it just doesn't look nice, and also I found the game to look all right, more better on the higher resolution screen. So I am on a 4K screen, but I've dropped it down to 1440p. But I can't afford a 4K 1440p screen at the moment. So I think it's got to do with the time of the day. I don't know. I do not know. I don't have a clue. There we go with that one. Oh, backpack. Take that. Sounds like it's someone giving you a strip stage when they do that. Sounds like somebody pulling down your pants or doing your zipper up or something when you pick up that backpack. I don't know about that sound. What do you reckon? Sound like a zipper. It's nice gold on there. There's the night jet. I knew you were going to see it. There we go. It's a Prayers Club paint job. So that's what we're going to be rolling with tomorrow.
Midweek World of Trains, episode 172, the Low Commuter Special. 8 days to go.
It is 8 days to go, ladies and gentlemen, to the big one, the 172nd Midweek World of Trains. I have to say it's going to be our biggest episode of all time in Train Sim World history. It's going to be an absolute gem. The Lure Commuter is a route that I've been really pumped for ever since the leaks got through a fair few months ago now. Well, it wasn't leaks; it was sort of rumours and that. Yeah, it was a lot of talk in my end that likes of Richie Rails. He was talking about it on his channel. Yeah, there's a few things going around. Sort of was a leak, wasn't it? It was. Wasn't by JD, no, don't worry. And by the way, JD's returning this week on a live stream. Hey, it's going to be good to have JD on a stream. JD's going to be on, I do believe, on the Low Commuter preview later this week. And pre-orders will start, of course, for the PC players, 10% discount, of course, and if you own the original Long Island Railroad, which I think a lot of you most likely should, there will be a bonus 10% on top. So there'll be 20% in total. For me, that's been playing Train Sim World forever. It should be for free, but I'm not an ambassador. But yet again, I should be giving it free anyway after, buying the class. Class 465 for the Southeastern High Speed originally. Did we get anything from that going to the route eventually? Nope. Hang on, the original Northeast Corridor that we purchased for, did we get any refunds or anything of that? No. Nah, I didn't get that, nah. Oh, you're battling the flu or something, Chris? Oh, I apologise, man. Still not 100%, I see. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming along. See you tomorrow night. Alright, we're going to close the doors. We're a little bit behind the 8 ball on the timetable, but anyway, not to worry. We're all here having fun. Frame rate's running better now. It's good. My little help must have kicked in, I don't know. It's pretty good now. Do know, folks, if you're watching on a mobile phone, it is highly recommended to have the YouTube app installed, and you can have the option to toggle the stream to 1440p 60 frames per second or thereabouts. It's a little behind that, but anyway. I see there was a scenario with the, I think it's with the Night Jet as well, for the, or for the 1116 in general. There was a one for the Vorarlberg. Did they add the logo to the Vorarlberg straight away? No, I don't think they have they? Because they said that they were, but I actually haven't checked the Vorarlberg timetable, actually, to see if they have released it or not. I think they said it was coming later on. But anyway. The Craze Club's there, so I don't see why we wouldn't be able... when I've seen the scenario, I thought, oh yeah, I'll grab that just in case it isn't on the timetable, and then we can plan something for the Vorarlberg. A week or two or something. Probably something next week, actually. Tunitz station. A little bit further down the line, actually. There we go. Just push it down a bit. There we go, right to the end. Okay. This is Tunitz. Person coming off, one person going on. It was two, eh? Literally one person going on, one person going off. Oh God, man. It's a very quiet morning in Austria. Thank Railway guy for sharing that information too, because definitely something to look into now. Get some time later tonight or in the next day or two, I'll definitely be looking into that one. I'm just going to take a photo of that, actually, off my phone, so I can actually screenshot it, so I don't forget. There you go. I've taken a photo of that, the live chat there, just to, of the Railway guy's comment, just to look into it. I'll definitely want to see what sort of stocking that runs on there, and if it's appropriate enough for Train Sim World, then I'll definitely say that you know, if it has a following of rail fans that want to see it, then and if it's worthwhile, then obviously it comes down to licensing at the end of the day. But if it's British Rail, then I don't see why it wouldn't be any issue. The West Coast Main Line is definitely something that I'd love to see in the game. It's just, you know, I state the obvious, you know, East Coast Main Line released this year, 12 months later, West Coast, you know, in some sort of form will, you know, be added. You know, we've had bits and pieces of West Coast Main Line here and there, you know, the Spirit of Steam, Liverpool Crew, and Blackpool Branches, and you know, seeing bits and pieces of it, obviously, on the Birmingham Cross City as well. So, yeah, it's the full-blown route. I think would be definitely appropriate. I'll probably lean towards more down Trent Valley Way, to be honest. But would be nice to see Eston, but yeah, I'd probably say best bet is around Trent Valley. Nah, not yet. Nah, I'm still waiting for it for this one.
What is it on this one?
I don't have a clue. I'm gonna have to do. I'm thinking the backpack's been on here. I think it might have something to do with backpacks or something. Maybe there's some backpackers on the side track. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What is it? I'm not too sure. I'd probably say it could be. RSSLO does a lot of Austrian content, so they might add some wagons or something, locos, you know. Because apparently RSSLO now gonna apparently now join the third party group for Train Sim World, but it hasn't officially got anything on there yet, but yeah, apparently they're going to do something. I'm not sure. So they do German, they do Austria, so you know, be anything German or Austrian. Probably went towards Austria maybe for their first content. But we'll see what we go.
They got that ribbon stuff look around the difference in commuting.
Oh, that big one.
Yeah, they've got the extension on them.
Yeah, they got the extension on it later. say it would definitely be the. I'd definitely say it'll be Rosenheim to Munich. So it'll be very similar to Hagen, how they got the two sections.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. But I think that might be next year. If they were going to do it, definitely I'd say it'll be in the next 12 months. But I would not be surprised.
Yeah, like a lot of the community might be surprised.
Yeah. There was one particular logo or something that somebody was saying that is appropriate for that actually. Parked in between two freight services here. Alright. It has been a great stream. And we've got plenty more coming your way. But I do at some point have to go, but we've got plenty more coming your way. So. Got a nice little trip on the Southeastern High Speed to finish it off after this one. Into the mountains we go. Damn, just missed it. Missed that by like 1 second, eh? Not even 1 second. I think it was like a split second off one. It's too far off that order going my way. Anyway, not to worry. Is there falling trees that we have to pick up? I wonder if that's one of the collectibles. If it is, it'll be the first time in quite a while that we've picked up sort of falling logs or something like that. Frame rate today. Why is it so bad for? Why is it so bad? I'm just thinking why. I'm gonna drop the foliage, see if that's anything. This route has had, I've noticed since like even since the release with this particular route, it's just chewed up a lot more frame rate than any other route that I've had in the Train Sim War 4 era. This one is just dropped it a lot. And I use DX12. Yeah, with custom engine. I'm really considering going back to DX11 and just go back to standard without the custom engine and take a run on here with it and just see the differences and see if it does anything better. I haven't experienced anything like this at the launch of a route, frame rate like this since Munich Godsberg, I think, was the last time that I experienced it like this. That's Train Sim World 2. That's a fair while ago. That was before Rush Hour too. Like that's first year Train Sim World 2. So that was the 2010, 2011. Not 2010. Sorry. 2021 season of Train Sim World, and Mitch and Osberg got released. Final station on the trip's coming up now anyway. And we'll head to our little trip on the Southeastern High Speed. And that includes our S-Bahn service. We'll open up the doors and finish off the trip.
Zug fährt ein. Bitte achten Sie auf die Markierung am Bahnsteigrand.
Okay, there we go with that one. Very nicely done. Okay. This is the 163rd edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays, our Tuesday traditional train sim world live stream here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. You're with the Aussie Don, free time community screenshot contest winner from 2023. All right, we're going to head to our final trip, ladies and gentlemen, and it is the oldie but a goodie. It is the Southeastern High Speed. We're going to do the 465 and do a little short trip on here. There's so many damn trips I've done on here. We've got 13 hours one here. Dartford to Gravesend. Let's finish off that. Nice clear June day. Enjoy the ride. It's your 165 sound modded. All right. Next stop is Green Hive for Blue Water. Most likely probably have to wait up here at the signal, but we'll see, find out. Clearance into the station, which is good. Okay, there we are. Very nice.
Links will be on the screen at the end of this live stream on the full replay for the 3 previous weeks of Choo Choo Tuesdays.
Alright, there we go with that one. And a gold medal in the end. Okay. We're live with Midweek World of Trains, episode 171 tomorrow, live, and it's going to be an absolute fantastic jam-packed night of entertainment fun once again, live from 8 p.m. in the east coast of Australia, 7:30 p.m. South Australia, and 6 p.m. Western Australia, and 11 a.m. British summertime, UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 6 a.m. Eastern USA, 4 a.m. Texas, and 3 a.m. West Coast USA. We will see you then on the rails for our next Train Sim World experience. My name is the Aussie Don. This has been Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 163. We'll be back next Tuesday with episode 164. And do note, next Tuesday, the brand new DLC won't be released here in Australia, as it releases on the 1st of May on the Wednesday morning on the PC Steam. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now. Thumbs downer, you're a gutless piece of shit. Grow a set of balls.